What's up mga lods? This is Master Renz and welcome back to my channel. So sa video ito, manood tayo kay The Darkest Secret na ang pamagat ay creepy ghost videos that will make you believe in the paranormal. So make sure magsusubscribe kayo dito kay The Darkest Secret. So without further ado, let's go sa go!
Logical denial, according to the occult definition, is the natural process of not believing in something that puts our previous beliefs in check. As science advances and communications become simpler, it is increasingly difficult for someone to believe in the paranormal due to how simple it is to find an explanation for certain events. However, sometimes situations occur that our mind cannot explain, but still we use our logical denial to make sense of it. I assume variables that may well not exist. In this video, we will put your logical denial to...
Si The Darkest Secret, hindi nakakatakot yung boses pero ang galing niya mag-narrate. Yung mga English niya, lalalim.
The test by showing you very interesting clips. My name is Leonor Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present creepy ghost videos that will make you believe in the paranormal. Number 5. Calvin from Cali, Colombia, is a faithful subscriber who in his email shares a video that he recorded. A video that he confesses to us still keeps him intrigued. You see, Calvin says that one night while in his apartment, he started recording towards the street. The idea was to have a video of the intense electrical storm that hit the city at that moment. He wanted to capture the lightning and show it to his family who lived in another city. But suddenly something crossed the street. Something that still has him questioning it.
Ano kaya yun? So, bali dito, ulitin ko lang. Sabi ng narrator, itong nagvi-video, kinukuhanan lang daw yung labas nung apartment niya or yung tinutuluyan niya kasi naulan. Tapos ipapakita niya doon sa mga kamag-anak niya. Parang update lang ba kung ano nangyayari sa kanya. Uy!
According to Kelvin, who has replayed this video hundreds of times, believes that something enormous, similar to the size of a school bus, flew over the street a few meters from the asphalt. And that shadow is actually the absence of rain due to the body of the object flying by. Something that, as you can see, was invisible.
Oo nga. Oh? Kasi kung may dumaan dyan, makikita eh. Makikita yung pinagmulan ng shadow. Pero dito walang makita kung saan nanggaling. Kasi anino lang talaga eh.
One moment, if we believe his theory, you can see that the rain does seem to be noticeable when falling and hitting the top of that invisible object. For it to generate a shadow like this, the object should pass under the light. In other words, an impossible height for any plane to achieve. Also, due to the size of the shadow, it cannot be a drone. What is your logical denial telling you? Number 4. In previous chapters, we have already mentioned the theory about beings from other worlds, specifically reptilians, who are put in our society with high-holding jobs as a way to keep our species in check. Observing clips on this controversial topic was how Jacqueline Blas, one of our subscribers, remembered a disturbing video that she saw on her social networks and that this time she wanted to share it with us. What is it about? Observe.
Observe. Hoy. Hoy.
As a conspiracy fanatic,
Di ba sa atin yan, ano yan? Sa Pilipino, pinalalabas yung daga. Di ba ganyan yun?
Jacqueline writes her theories to us about this recording. She tells us that there are two types of reptilians. There are those who hide behind an elaborated human disguise, and others who are directly born from a mixture of genes between reptilians and humans. And that there are even people in this world who can have both genes without even knowing it. Women or men who have children with reptilians without their knowledge. Could this be proof of
Tignan ko yung
that?
meron ako.
Perhaps here, logical denial is not necessary, and it may be enough for a doctor to tell us what behavior or disease in our body causes this. If you know, leave it in the comments. Number 3.
Isa pa. Tignan ko meron ako. Wala nga.
The following corresponds to a recent but intriguing TikTok account that has been talked about during December 2021 and the first days of this present year. An account that is related to a strange event that some people are seeing in the house located practically across from their own home. It was one night that with camera in hand, they began to record this.
Ewan nga, ang bilis ah. Uy oh, ang bilis.
For almost 3 weeks, and for at least an hour, these strange movements were repeated inside the home. People walking strangely and senselessly could be seen through the window. One night, someone was even caught staring at them from the upper balcony.
May nakatayo. May tao nga. Nagtago.
The event was becoming more and more disturbing. Strange behavior that became so common that it even began to occur in broad daylight. Many followers wonder where this place is. However, until now, the owner of this account has refused to reveal this information in order to protect the neighbor, who, according to his own words, lives with the ghost of his wife. Is it just a hoax? Or do you think there is something else in this strange case? Tell me what you think. Number 2.
Number 2 na.
There is no doubt that the videos of the police cameras are the most difficult to intervene, since they are used as evidence in any judicial proceeding. This is why these recordings immediately start with a higher percentage of credibility than the rest. Based on this premise, a disturbing recording made by a police officer in the middle of an official procedure drew attention. The image shows the officer entering an abandoned house in search of what was supposed to be a criminal. However, he never imagined what he would find inside. Watch.
Police camera to. Uy!
Get on the ground!
Uy!
Get on the ground!
Uy!
Right now!
Uy, ang creepy nun ah. Ay! Ay! Ay!
Of course, they are not easy to intervene if they are real, but this is a completely fake video. It is immediately
Matakot
noticeable,
naman to ah.
right? Many of you sent it to me to analyze it, so I decided to add it to this post to use it as an example and to show how to distinguish a fake video from a real one. What you're about to see now occurred after an intense real police operation in the city of San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica. The camera shows a large police unit pointing at a man who was with a hostage inside a vehicle, at which point this camera records something that puts all logic in check. Observe.
Uy, ano yun? Hindi pwede. Bawal yun na kaya hindi pinakita nila Darkest Secret. Bawal kasi yun eh.
Right at this moment, the hostage, along with his murderer, lose their lives in the shooting. However, something curious happens here.
Ayun no. Sabi na yun.
Did you see what appears between that pile of concrete accumulated there? The subscriber who sent us this footage maintains that it is the Grim Reaper who makes an appearance
Kasi tignan nyo, kung totoong ano yun, makikita dapat ng pulis. Pero dito hindi nakita ng pulis mismo eh.
there moments before both people die. Surely your logical denial will tell you that it's just a garbage bag. But our subscriber suggests we look further. That the black thing appears to raise its hand seconds before the shooting. What do you think? Leave it in the comments.
Intense naman ito.
Number 1. We end this video with a strange situation sent to my email by Oshua Altamirano, a regular subscriber from Buenos Aires, Argentina. She claims to have been completely surprised when footage by Shioma, a young YouTuber who surprises people of different origins, speaking their native language. In that occasion, he was inside a restaurant when suddenly his camera captured a situation that puzzled many of his followers. Pay attention.
没有，我这个你们在这里，我吃你们的东西。
Uy! Ay, nakayuko.
For a moment, a man in black appears on the screen, and it is clearly seen that his head is missing. Maybe it was the light, a camera glitch, or just a mannequin. Personally, I think it's a mannequin, because its posture seems too upright. However, this is the only shot where it appears. In addition, a man dressed almost the same in black can be seen. Do you think it is a paranormal situation? Let me know what your logical denial says in the comment
Bakit naka-hoodie lang yun? Yung nakita dun kanina yung naka-hoodie lang.
box, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was...
Ayun, nakatapos tayo. Subscribe kayo dito, The Darkest Secret. So, thank you so much sa pagsama. See you in my next video and mag-iingat po kayo palagi.